Abushan Theodore Edward Connie. Abrante, he was born on November 10, 1882. Ne papa Thomas Connie. And ne mame Isabella Ilam. Now Abrante, ye wo no. Now oye very frail. But Abrante had issues when growing up. And no you be a ya wo ni nyina no ye ketekete. Na Abrante no nani fi kakra no doctors eka ne say he can never live to see his 18th birthday. Enti Abrante ne say enche obewu no. He stopped school. Okoye adwuma as a bookkeeper. Na ne papa ebe film. Na after say ne papa ne maame nyina ebe film no. Abrante no looking at how frail he was, any ne appearance inti na yade a okonipa mukura no no ankasa no ferry. And at some point it is believed that people used to laugh at him because of his appearance. Enti Abrante decided say he wanted a place far away from people whereby he can live alone and also save himself from the judgment of people. It is believed that all his life he was homeless. Baby obenye biano na wada. But in September 1941, Abrante Theodore Edward Connie decided to visit an old friend that he knew just to see whether he can get food or anything and then sort himself out. So he went to a man known as Philip Peters, Iowa, Denver. And at that time, Theodore Edward was 58 years and Philip Peters was 73 years. Now, Branch could do fear. Now, Philip Peters any fear, but he managed to enter the house. Or ye na dress or kwakore so benye biani bi anase sika bi nanka wawia na baabi o de befa no Abrante no e de afa enti odru fie ho no o hwehwehwehwe fie wa no hu say there is a small trap door bi ane de fie, and out of curiosity he decided to open that trap door. Now obi esa trap door no na trap door no lead to the attic bibi ketwa bi just like the one on your screen, whereby no mu si dan obunto ma yesa bibi ketwa bi wasro ebi mu friend no sky parlor. It is something that is common in Europe. Now Abrante no ohu trap door no lead to the ceiling. Enti Abrante ni bieye no kohwe wo na chese ye baabi a obetumi ada. But according to Philip Peters, that trap door no was so tiny to the extent say an average human size entumi cause that trap door ni. But Abrante ni looking at the size, anyhow frail and tiny he is no ono no to me room enti okohye ho ema Abrante no edi 5 weeks e was ho. Na de no ye ni say anytime bia Philip Peters will go out no, Theodore Edward too will also get to the house through that trap door and then sort himself out, whether it is food, it is drinks, or whatever that he needs. Abrante Theodore Edward will also do that for himself. Now he did that for 5 weeks till October 17, 1941, when Philip Peters was trying to check something behind the fridge. And on the walking stick, Theodore Edward was right behind the fridge. So in the walking stick, spending 5 weeks in the house, was scouting your biblia. Pistol be a net defio. Abrante nafa. Into the pistol no bore Philip Peters. Now after say Philip Peters stop from no iron be ane with your Abrante no edible bore Philip Peters until say Philip Peters died. But he didn't run away from the house. He went back to the anti-cubicle hole ekokoshe ho. Na I say Philip Peters that time na ne yire yare hospital na oni fienti no. The next door neighbor na Philip Peters ekoji dinner at the befie. But the neighbor no, upon realizing that Philip Peters didn't come for his dinner, she tried reaching him, but all attempts to reach Philip Peters proved otherwise. So he alerted police himself Philip Peters bibi atono. Na police for eba bedru fie on. Shockingly, the doors, the windows, everything was locked out. Now there was no sign of any forced entry. So it was difficult to know whether Philip Peters was inside. But the police entered the apartment just to check whether Philip Peters was there. Now lo and behold, Omkodru Honum, now a Philip Peters, already 73 years, was lying on the floor. Odemu Jema Wawu. Now police for the search if you Omo who said Nenipa Ewofio. But they saw says a trap door no be. But the name say trap door no an average human size and to me community no omo dwene kra nkoso se nipa ebetumi akwa akɔhye sa trap door ni enti omo de Philip Peters body ekopiem wo mortuary omo declare say Philip Peters was murdered by an unknown person. Now police forum continued their investigations every now and then na omo ba fie hono, but that time ni na Theodore Edward eda so hye soro hono ma e woman no asifom e woman no akwa akɔhye hono. Na Mrs Peters upon say no ho to no eba fie, but all but because na ni kunu ni ho na ono so afi na recover nti no prepare housekeeper a ɔne housekeeper no ɛna ɛba bɛtena fie hɔ. But strangely ɔmo de aduane si wɔ adeɛ bɛkyɛ ɔmo bɛba na aduane no obi adi anaasɛ aduane no nsi hɔ. Nsuo na ɔmo de bɛba bi si hɔ a ɔmo bɛba na nsuo no yɛhwie bi anaasɛ nsuo no nsi hɔ. Things started getting missing. Ɛwɔ mu a ɔmo bɛhu na light bi asɔ. So they came to the conclusion say the house is haunted probably by the ghost of Mr. Philip Peters. Enti house girl no equity na after say house girl no quit no Mrs. Peters nkwa looking at the situation no realize say ontumi ntena fie nti ɔno nso move here just to live with her son. Now after so move out no the next door neighbor a friend Mabel Beck, according to her anajo wo hɔ na obun say light aso na dum light aso na dum. So she also came to the conclusion say efie ya yese eye haunted di nti ampa say efie ye haunted anase eye nipa bɔnefo bi na eye saade no wo fie. Nti one time ɔkɔfa baseball bat say ɔkɔbɔ pronim na wahwɛ nipa ɔbɛba bebie na say bia krɔmfo anase nipa bɔnefo bi ɛna ɛhyɛ dam hɔ no ma ɔde baseball bat no abɔ saa nipa no na ɔkɔbɔ mu no obi ani hɔ no ma obi epuno no. But the police, because they were still investigating the murder of Philip Peters nti na still na ɔmo bɛ fie hɔ. Na one time ɔmo bɛduru fie hɔ no July 30, 1942 ɛna ɔmo bɛto sɛ asɛ obi ɛwɔ fie hɔ, but they were unable to know where exactly nipa no ɛwɔ. But anche no omo say ya lock it door no. Enti omo te sa lock no omo start say omo search around and they heard footsteps. I say obi to America. Na omo hwe ceiling no so no. Na sa trap door na ɛda hɔ a omo feel say nipa nkom no. Ɛno na say obi ɛtwe no ho akɔhye sa trap door nim. So omo so nipa ne nan and omo pulling it out. Na omo pulling it out no. Na ye 58-year-old Theodore Edward Connie. Enti omo de ni kopie mu ɛwɔ police station. Emma Theodore Edward confess ye sampa ɛyɛ wɔno ɛna ku Mr. Philip Peters na kwan ofa so ku no ɔkyerɛkyerɛ ni nyina mu. Na after so ɔkyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm ni mu no and a police detective Fred Zano say a man would have to be a spider before say obetumi atena baabi ana Theodore Edward ɛkɔkɔhyɛ no. Enti ɛno na ɔmo de saa din no ɛbɛto Theodore Edward so ɛfrɛ no the sneaky Denver Spider-Man. Na ɔmo de ni kopie mu court ɛmɛ sentence no to death but while spending the jail term ɛwɔ prison no on May 16th, 1967, and our branch Theodore Edward Connie Eddie Frimo. Enti Sawate say the Denver Spider-Man. That is the story of Denver Spider-Man Theodore Edward Connie. Now this one there is no advice to give, but the American say bia nipa na ogidi se otete wa wadre o say bia ye bosoma na ebe ifo no bia e wa wadanfo and wadane no ho Theodore Edward and otete o. If you have any thoughts, share with us in the comment section and follow the page for more media and citizen. Junior. God bless you.